Hey there, my lovelies. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're all doing really well today. I've got a message for the collective. We're going to find out what's going on in this connection, the energies between you and your person. All right. We get the card of regret coming out. So there are some regrets going on for somebody in this connection. Someone wishes that they could turn back time, that they could do things differently. I'm really sensing this regret. It could be in their behavior, something that they've said. But for many of you, I feel like this regret is centered around something that was written. So maybe a letter, but more likely kind of in a message. Okay, so a text message. Something like this is what I'm sensing. So yeah, there is some deep regret here, wanting to turn back time, wanting to do things differently, like really hating on themselves for doing this, or just feeling like they've made a wrong move. Let's see what else we've got. Not good enough coming out. So there are some issues of unworthiness in this connection for somebody. Could be that their behavior is not good enough, but I really sense that somebody really feels like they're unworthy of the love that you have to offer, right? You've got such beautiful, big, open heart chakra, and they just they don't feel like they're up to it. They don't feel like they're enough to receive that love. Let's see what else we have. They love you so much. Oh my goodness. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up straight off the bat here. They love you so much. You're very intuitive, very empathic is what I'm seeing here. You're very gentle. You've got beautiful, compassionate nature. I hear that you really love animals. You're very gentle to animals. Maybe very good with children, something like this. They recognize that you are somebody with long-term potential. Right, yeah, this is like such a true love that you're offering them. So it could be the case, and that you would offer it for like a long time. I think you give them a lot of chances, you give them a lot of leeway, and I think you have a lot of wisdom. So you really understand, you know, if they act in a way that it's like you see their true self, and they know this. It makes them feel very open, very vulnerable. You see their true self. You know what they're all about. They've never been seen like this by somebody before. And I've got to say, you know, it may freak them out a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. They feel blessed that you love them, that you've chosen them. I feel like your soul family as well. You may resonate at a very deep level. This is a very spiritual connection that you have here. Yeah, your person doesn't feel very confident in this connection. They may be feeling like being a bit cold towards you. They may be talking to other people, dating other people, flirting with other people. If that's the case, you already know about it, but this is a defense mechanism. They're trying to be cold towards you. They may be trying to play games. They may be trying to make you jealous by talking to somebody else or giving attention to somebody else, but it isn't their true feelings. They honor you, like, well, you know, from the higher self. They see who you really are and how beautiful you are, like as a person inside, how beautiful your heart is. But they're like, it's like they're trying to control you or like manipulate you in some way, right? It's just like, I get this energy that they don't know how to connect in a healthy way, right? They only know how to control, they only know how to manipulate. They want everything on their terms, or they want everything within their comfort zone, right? This is what they're doing. So there's a little bit of them kind of pressing your buttons, or like I'm hearing like pulling your strings. I'm seeing something like this where they're like trying to pull some strings around this situation to manipulate you. And I feel like they do have an advantage there to be able to do that. And it's not because you're a doormat or anything like this. It's just because you're very authentic. You're very open-hearted. You're very honest and true. And so there is like a tiny little aspect where there is that opportunity to take advantage of it. And they may regret that that's what they did, or that that's the path that they chose, to see your authenticity as weakness, to see what is really a strength, you know, to be able to love openly and freely as a weakness. You know, that's a reflection on them, not on you. Let's see what else. Yeah, they see you as magic. They see you as absolute pure magic, as someone that they feel blessed to know you. They feel unworthy in your presence. I feel like you've worked on yourself a lot. I feel like you may be a starseed or an empath or a light worker. You've come to this planet to really kind of anchor in a new vibration or to have an important mission. And I just feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve, and they feel like they can't get close to you because they don't know how to resonate at that frequency. It's like, I feel like you want to offer this to them. You want to give them the gift that you have of being able to love at such a deep level, and they're just not there. More superficial, more on the surface level. They haven't kind of tuned to that level of, let's grab this deck, that frequency. So there's a way where they feel like they can't connect to you, and you're so wide open in your heart and your energy, you're so wide open all the time, right? And yet they feel like they can't connect. But it's because you have such a beautiful, expansive, authentic energy, and they're just like, they're not attuned to it. Okay, I hope this makes sense. Let's see what else. Yeah, if you're in separation, they really feel like the joy's gone out of their life. I see Libra's energy here showing up in your reading. Aquarius energy, Leo energy, a lot of Scorpio energy as well. That may resonate with you. They feel like the light has gone out in their life. You are the light of their life. They feel like that has gone out. If you are in separation, in no contact, if you're not talking, if you've shut them down, whatever it is, they feel like they're shut out, excluded, right, from your love. They feel like they want to be your counterpart, they want to be your divine counterpart, they want to meet you where you're at, and yet they realize they don't have the capability. They're not yet there yet. It's something that they're learning, but they're not there yet. And this is a source of deep regret and sadness for them, that they are unable to be your divine counterpart, to meet you where you're at. They also regret if there's something here that this has ended, or that something has happened that it has changed this connection beyond all recognition, or shifted the dynamics in a way that is quite potent or powerful or just strong, right? If those dynamics have changed, this is something that they regret, that things have changed. I either regret that this has ended or that this has changed, okay? That one leaping out. They desire you very strongly. There's a mix within them of love and lust that they have for you. They feel inadequate in your presence, is what I'm seeing. Like, they're not up to the task of it. They're really they experience a lot of frustration around this connection, thinking about it and trying to feel into it, and then they don't really kind of get anywhere with that exploration within themselves and with their feelings. So there's a lot of frustration around how they feel, this feeling of unworthiness, this feeling of not being good enough, this feeling of like they feel like they're in your shadow. Okay, but this love that they have for you has taken them by surprise. Their feelings that they have for you, that you have awakened in them, they've never experienced before. They're putting up a little bit of resistance to that because they don't know what it is that they're experiencing. But yeah, they hold you in such high esteem. They find you very magnetic. There's a lot of sexual chemistry here as well. So there is this beautiful connection, balance of love and lust here as well that I'm seeing. Let's see what else we have. Well, just love and attraction. They see you as very confident, like you really know who you are, what you're about, what you're doing. I feel like you're a chosen one, that you've got like a really chosen specific mission in this life. I feel like they've never met anyone like you. Like everybody else is a bit mediocre, run of the mill, and you just like stand out from the crowd by miles and miles, and they see you. They see that and they don't know what to do about it. They don't know what to do about it, but they want you. They definitely want you. Their whole being wants you. But they want you on their own terms. They want you in this they want you in this way that feels safe, that's in their comfort zone, but it isn't enough for you. Because you're so expansive, your heart is so expansive, it's just not enough for you to be, and you cannot be restrained. Like, they just let's rein it in, let's keep it where it feels comfortable to me. And you just cannot be restrained because you love passionately, you love fully, right? Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. We talked about codependency. We talked about them taking from you perhaps, or you kind of giving so much of yourself, and it's, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's because you're a beautiful person and because you've got so much to give. But how is that received? And you must, I know it's in your nature to just give and give and give, right? Because you have so much, your cup runs over, but you will become depleted if you keep giving and you do not get in return. All right? And that's just something for you to think about as food for thought here. All right? And that's everything that I have for you today in this reading. It has been my honor to read your cards. If you want to find out more about this connection, then Keen are offering a 10-minute reading for just $1.99 with the psychic of your choice. Keen are a great platform. You can check out that deal. It's linked in the description box. 10 minutes for $1.99. All right, but I'm sending you lots of love. I hope to see you soon. Take care.